I really just been focusing on pitch selection and staying in the zone and not trying to swing out the zone because I know that people in front of me and behind me can do it as well. I don't have to do it just by myself. So it's really cool to have the people behind me, especially to get it done too.
Before this year started, you guys talked about wanting to get to the College World Series as your biggest goal. How often has that been on your mind throughout the course of the season?
Oh, it's always on our mind. We always talk about it every day. So I think it's just really cool that we're starting postseason and we just got to take it game by game. And I think if we do that, we should have a good shot of making it.
Last year, you all really tore up in the regional. I think you run ruled just about every game. What's the difference between that team last year and the team this year going to the regional?
We're basically the same team. We have a couple new faces, but I think really we're just going to take it game by game. And as long as we do that, I think it'll be good for us. We have a pretty tough regional, so I'm just excited that we get to play in front of the Big Blue Nation again.
What do you know about the other teams that are going to be here with you guys this weekend?
We definitely know that they're powerful because they're in the postseason, but definitely Virginia Tech is going to be really well. They won their conference, and it's a really good conference. So I think we just got to take the first game, win it, and then we'll focus on the other teams.
4 straight years, 4 straight hosting regionals. Does it ever get old?
No, it doesn't. It's always great to play in front of the BBN. I think we really, especially our senior class, we've got to play in regionals at home every year. So I think it's just really cool to stay home and practice in your own facilities and you know the field. So I think it's really awesome.
How gratifying is it for you to be considered National Player of the Year, SEC Player of the Year?
Oh, it's great. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without the people behind me, my coaches, and just everyone working with me on and off the field. I think it's just really cool to have the support staff that we have, and just our coaching staff is incredible.
The softball program wasn't always this successful. How important has Coach Lawson been to you all's success, not just you all's success, but classes before you all as well?
Oh, it's really great. I think as we look at it, people come back and support us and all the alumni, and just to have that support I think is really well for us, and just to know that people have been through what they have been through is really great, and then we're just making it better as the years go on.
How much fun was that regional last year, and the atmosphere and how well you guys played, and how much is it on your mind to sort of play similarly and create a similar atmosphere this weekend?
It's really incredible. Just that, like I said, the Big Blue Nation is always out and supporting us, so I think it's just really cool to have that fan base. And people say that if you're at home, it's always an advantage, and I definitely agree with that. Just being able to, because you know the facilities, you know the field, and just your fans are here. It's really great to have that, and I think we're just really excited to play in John Crop one more time.
Quite a difference.
Oh, yeah.
You were out with the injury. What are your thoughts this year as you're getting ready to actually be an active participant?
Oh, I was excited last year, even though I wasn't going to be able to play, but to get to watch my teammates. But this year, I'm even more pumped because I'm going to get to play in it. And it's our last one, and we've hosted 4 straight years. So getting to play in front of the Big Blue Nation one more time, it's awesome.
Big Blue Nation, you local product, East Jessamine High School, all-star talent. Once again, describe your emotions of playing one more time in front of the home folks here.
It means everything. Growing up, I was coming here watching them play, and now I have little kids from home growing up coming watching me play here, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, it seems like more and more now with football and basketball players, a lot of homegrown talent is choosing to stay at the University of Kentucky. What goes through your mind? Take us back to 4 years ago when you were deciding where you wanted to go to school.
It's kind of a no-brainer. You grow up, you always want to play for your hometown school, and if you get the opportunity to, I would never turn it down.
Anything else, Sarah?
Coach Lawson talks about a lot of dynamic personalities on this team. Who are some of the dynamic personalities that you would single out, and why are they so dynamic?
So the whole freshman class, we got 11 of them, and every single one of them are different, and they're like best friends. You wouldn't think 11 people would be best friends, but they really are, and just all of them are just hilarious. And they all get along with us and everyone. They're awesome.
How's the knee doing?
It's good. It's good.
Good as new?
Yes, close.
All right, thank you very much. We'll bring in Katie Reed.
Thank you, guys.
Aiming towards that goal.
I don't think our mindset changes at all because every game during the season matters for postseason, so we kind of always have that mindset. But now every game counts. So it's a new season. Every team's 0-0. Every team's going to come out ready to play. So we just got to come out and play hard every game.
It seems like it's been a while since you guys played on this field, and back then it was an emotional weekend. You weren't sure if you were going to get back here.
Right.
Now that you've got a chance to play one more series as seniors on your home field, what is that like?
I mean, it's awesome. We're just going to try and cherish every moment. It's always great to play at home on our field where we practice, where we're comfortable in front of our fans. We'll definitely have the advantage this weekend, but we still got to come out and play well.
Being a veteran, what did you all kind of take from last year going into this year, not just in the regional, but also trying to take that next step?
I think we took a lot of positives from last year. We came out in regionals and run ruled every game, so that was huge for us in our offense, which in the past has kind of been where we were lacking a little bit in the postseason. And going out to Oregon and taking game one, I mean, there were just a lot of positives, and unfortunately we weren't able to get that second win out there, but we just tried to build off of that, and we know we're one game away from the World Series, so we know we can kind of get over that hill this year.
What's it like being part of this offensive lineup again? You were powerful last year. It seems like you've turned it up a little bit more this year.
Oh, yeah.
The order's nuts.
It's awesome. Being able to have batters 1 through 9, being able to produce is something that every team wants, and to be able to have that this year has been really special. If you look at our RBIs, everyone is way higher than last year, and just being able to give run support for our pitchers, I know, is a relief for them and also for us on defense. So it really changes the game for us.
What's your preparation like this year? This particular week, for example. Take us through a typical day of what you end up doing.
So since we've got multiple teams that we could be playing, we kind of just prepare for everything. Prepare hitting all different pitches because we don't really know who we'll face, and in the postseason anything can happen. So just kind of pressing the little things and honing in our defense and being able to hit all zones, so we can be ready for whatever's thrown at us.
How hard is that unknown to where, you know who you're going to play the first game, but after that, it's one of 3 teams?
Yeah, it's kind of like the beginning of the season when everything's kind of new. There's not much scouting. It's a lot different than SEC play where we have lots of film and the coaches are watching game after game to prepare us. So it's kind of refreshing, and you just kind of got to be on your toes for whatever we see.
Being one of the senior leaders on this team, does it ever feel like maybe there's more responsibility that falls on your shoulders?
Yeah, I know that the younger girls look up to us as role models, and to kind of, I think when there's stressful situations, we kind of have the experience, so we can stay calm in those situations, and everyone kind of looks up to us in those situations. But I think that our class has done well all year at that.
Coach Lawson has talked about Jenny being one of those calming factors after the Auburn series. How much have you seen that from her this season?
A ton, and her whole career. She's really special behind the plate and has a great relationship with every pitcher. And I think that she just knows how to calm down every pitcher, knows exactly what to say, when to call time, things like that. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't notice, kind of behind the scenes stuff that is really important for our team.
Is it kind of nice not having to worry about classes right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Not having to study, and it's kind of weird having a lot of downtime outside of practice, but there's nothing better than just getting to play softball.
You did great on the field, but you also got academic All-American also. How important was that to you?
It's very important to me. I've always been pretty serious about academics, and it's just an honor to be recognized for my hard work on the field and off the field.
You had to be going into dental school, right?
Yeah, it's very competitive, so I was kind of striving to do well in the classroom for my application, and once that was taken care of, then I kind of could relax a little bit.
For me, my bugaboo was always organic chemistry lab. Was there one particular class that was difficult for you?
biochemistry, and that I just took that this semester, so very glad that that's done.
Okay, well, you'll have plenty more of that to come.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for bringing
All right.
Coach.
Thank you.